told me that you wanted Ned and I let you talk me around. I mean, I must have been an idiot to have listened to you, both of you.
He loves you.
Kirsten tried it on with me in the car when we ran out of petrol. She kissed me, but I pulled away. Look, I could have hid this from you or lied about it, but I chose to be upfront.
I've realised that medicine is my life. I'm asking you to trust me.
You were once a splendid doctor, and I would love to trust you again, but not with someone's life.
Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours. That's when good neighbours become. When good neighbours become good friends.
Bushwalking.
Oh, I can't, mate. I've got to go to the clinic.
No, not us. Our wives. Look at this.
Yeah, good on them.
Good on them. Susan is seriously unwell.
Well, maybe the fresh air will do her good.
Oh, Steve, I didn't think she'd do it. I didn't think she was serious. I just thought she was teasing me, but now she's gone and done it, and, you know, she could have an episode at any time.
Well, mate, why don't you just call them and tell them to come back?
Their mobiles are switched off, along with their minds. I've no idea where they are. I wouldn't know where to start looking.
Well, Miranda and Rebecca aren't stupid. They wouldn't have taken her anywhere too remote.
Well, they shouldn't have taken them anywhere at all.
Yes, for generations, the Bishop family have loved Christmas. Well, it's a time to shine, as it were. Time to shine. Now, that's good. You can use that.
Whoa! I asked for carrot cake.
Yes, but Lou has recommended the chocolate.
Yeah, freshly baked this morning, as was the carrot cake.
I want carrot. Unless you'd rather write the article on the Ramsay Street Christmas decorations. So, what time do you throw the switch?
Oh, sunset. And everyone's welcome. And then the bright lights of Ramsay Street. Now, don't forget to use that last line.
He wants carrot.
Why can't he get it himself?
Because I've sold him my soul.
So, that just about does it.
Aren't you going to stay for lunch?
I'll see you next week.
Can't I see you before then?
Well, we want to take things slow.
Yeah.
Well, this is slow. No pressure. Healthy breaks between occasions we see each other.
But is this an occasion? This is work.
Well, it still counts. It has to. So.
You are barely 1 week out of hospital.
You remember the invalid police? I told you this morning I was going.
I thought you were teasing.
I had a map and I was wearing runners.
He was worried about your mum.
Susan, you could have had another relapse, all right? You could have lost your sight again, your balance is off, your coordination, your mobility. You're not well enough to pull crazy stunts like this.
Maybe you should trade me in on a new model.
I am not joking.
I'm not laughing.
Carl, we were looking after her. You didn't have to worry.
Nice of you to let me know.
You know, you could always have me microchipped and track my movements via GPS.
That's not the worst idea I've ever heard. Until we know how progressive your symptoms are, we have to take every precaution.
Carl, we're really sorry.
No,
we didn't
realise...
don't apologise to him. This is the first time in ages I feel like me again.
That's great, Mum.
Yes, it is. I made it all the way to the top, Libby. The view was beautiful.
Am I the only person here with any inkling about how serious this condition is? MS is manageable, only if you look after yourself.
Dad, she's okay. That's all that matters.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You want to be irresponsible with your health, it's up to you.
I am not being irresponsible.
In my medical opinion, that's exactly what you're doing.
Lucky for me, you're not my doctor.
Gorgeous afternoon out there.
You reckon?
Okay. Am I okay? Well, apart from Kirsten sticking her tongue down Ned's throat the second I was out of the picture, I am sensational.
Okay.
So I've decided to get out of here for a while. I'm going to go up north and see Mum and Bree and Dill for Christmas.
But did Ned want this kiss?
No.
So why do you have to go?
Because if I see that mole's face one more time, I am going to rearrange it.
Ned loves you, not Kirsten.
Yeah, and maybe me going will get him to do something about it.
But he told you about it, right? Well, don't punish him for being honest.
Look, I just want her out of our lives, all right? And maybe this will give him the nudge that he needs.
Parker men don't respond at all well to nudges.
Well, I wonder how they respond to full-blown mental attacks, because that is what I'm about to have.
Again? Well, because it worked so well on Oakey, didn't it? Right. We need to inject some coffee and cake into this situation, I think.
You're not going to change my mind, Miranda.
We'll see. Hey, Ned.
Hey, Steph. We need a word. I told Janae that you kissed me.
You what?
She's my partner. I'm honest with her.
Well, great. As long as your conscience is clear.
What, you thought you could just kiss me and everything would be fine?
Well, I didn't plan it. I'd take it back in an instant.
It's a bit late for that now.
Well, what did she say?
She's not happy.
Well, maybe you should have kept your big mouth shut then.
I don't think so, Kirst. This way you can't use it against me later on. Look, Nikki's confused enough as it is without this. Did you ever think about that?
Well, fine then. I won't come around if there's going to be tension. You just decide on a drop-off point for Mickey, and that way I won't have to
We're
face
going to
her.
deal with this like adults, which means taking responsibility for the mess we've made. All of us.
She'll knock my lights out.
Too bad.
You know, it doesn't matter what I do, Kirsten will always come out on top. I mean, she's the victim here. I'm just this wicked witch who's trying to steal her away from her son.
That's not true.
I warned him that she had feelings for him because the stupid mole admitted it to me, and then she goes and pashes him like I knew that she would. But of course, she's allowed to snog your boyfriend, Janae. I mean, she is Mickey's mother. I don't mean to lose it. I just, you know, I get so angry. That's why I've got to remove myself from this situation. I mean, it's too explosive.
And what's the most important part about this situation?
Mickey's welfare.
And how do you think he'd feel to see the two most important women in his life at loggerheads? I think if you asked Mickey, he'd say he didn't want you to go anywhere. You ever thought of that?
I hear that you're interviewing people about their Christmas decorations.
Sort of. It's just for the community notice.
Well, look, in that case, you really need to speak to me because this year we're going to give Harold a run for his money, aren't we, darling? So, do you think that the newspaper would photograph our house?
Mediterranean toasty, no capsicum, extra cheese.
I asked for no cheese.
It's a deal that we've made, and hopefully it will pay off.
Oh, brave man. Oh, have a look. We're not the only ones getting Christmassy.
Yeah, this is only half of Rosie's list.
Have a look at these.
They're for Marco and I when we make our delivery.
Oh, they're adorable.
Not sure that's quite the word Marco will use.
I assume it's acceptable for me to exert myself by cleaning the house.
You can exert yourself all you like as long as you don't overdo it.
You know how careful I am with my health.
Of course I know. I can't help but worry.
I don't want to be treated like a sick person, Carl, because I'm not.
Your condition is not critical, but your body is changing. It's not as resilient as it was.
I wish you would stop telling me what my body isn't. I know how I feel. You don't.
I actually know quite a bit about him.
Yeah, Carl, from books, not from experience. This is my journey, and no matter how much you think you might know, ultimately I'm travelling it alone. You know, I didn't mean it like that.
That's fine. It's perfectly clear I'm getting in the way.
No, of course you're not.
I'll leave you to it, Susan.
Oh, Carl, don't. It's going to be huge. Front cover worthy for sure.
Oh, well, community notice is usually the back page.
Oh, come on. It's Christmas. I promise we'll put on a good show for you.
Lights go on, what a scoop.
Maybe you want to write it.
Maybe like another piece of carrot cake. Hey, you know, you could synchronise the flashing with the music.
There's going to be flashing. Now that's the story.
Oh, I think synchronising's a bit hard. But we could sing Christmas carols.
Good idea.
Hey, mate, how are you?
See ya.
Hi, Darren.
Ready to catch a few more big whoppers?
Yeah.
Well. Do you know what, Drew was? Your dad was a very keen fisherman, and you're looking more like him every day.
Mum always says that.
You know what? I remember one story you told me about a fishing trip you both went on together.
Which one?
Lake's Entrance.
Oh, yes, when I lost my earring overboard.
Yes, and your mum was in tears about her earring, but your dad kept fishing, and then he just caught a great big 2-pounder.
And when they cut it open, her earring was inside.
Yes, well, if only it were true.
It's really true. Mum showed me where the fish bit it and everything.
Oh.
If I let Darren take over, then I've lost Drew forever. I can't do that. All right, okay, let me ask you this. When you think of Drew, how do you feel? Really sad. Well, you lost him already. Look, Lib, when he was alive, he used to make you laugh, remember? I mean, sure, you guys here, you had your hard times, yeah, but you used to laugh together. So now, if all you feel is sadness when you think of him, then that's not Drew you're remembering. That's your loss.
It still hurts.
Oh, of course it does. Of course it does, but that's not Drew. How do you think he would feel if he knew that Benny was off fishing with someone who absolutely adored him?
He'd be happy.
Yeah, he would. And so should you be.
It's just I'm frightened of forgetting him.
Oh, Libby, you never will. You're never going to forget him. But while you're hanging on to Drew so tight, you're letting Darren slip away.
You're doing the right thing. Imagine how sad Ned'd be if you weren't here for Christmas. How sad Mickey'd be.
You know, when I was a kid, the only thing I cared about at Christmas was what present had my name on it.
Well, for what it's worth, I'd miss you. I'm glad you're staying.
Where were you thinking of going?
Janae was just thinking of doing some Christmas shopping on her own. And...
No, Miranda, it's fine. I was thinking of going up north to see Mum for a bit.
Why?
Why do you think? I'm in the way, Ned, and you and Kirsten need space to sort things out.
No, we don't. They're sorted. And what, you were just going to leave us to it, never mind your responsibilities?
Oh, I think I've been minding things quite well, actually. And what, would you rather I just stuck around and lost my temper?
Well, better than shooting through without a thought for me and Mickey.
Why do you think I'm staying?
I think it was just a heat of the moment thing.
Hey, no, I was serious. I was, but I'm over it now, so we can all play happy families for Christmas, minus the mistletoe, in case, God forbid, Kirsten had another moment.
Will you just give it a rest, Janae?
You give it a rest.
I think we just need to calm down.
Yeah, I'm going for a walk.
Janae?
Oh, like I'm going to walk to Queensland.
Okay, 7:30 tonight. Will you be ready?
Oh, no, just a moment. No, the Christmas light schedule is usually
Look, there's
my
no time to
responsibility.
waste, Harold. Will you be ready or not?
I think our lights are going to blow you out of the water.
I don't think so. This year you've met your match.
Oh, no. I've beaten off plenty of Christmas light competitors in the past, you know.
That's because usually there aren't any.
Oh.
He's not going to know what's hit him.
Carl?
Oh, yeah. Can we go now?
So when do the Christmas lights come on?
When it gets dark.
When does it get dark?
When the sun goes down, mate. Not for a few hours yet.
How many hours?
Look, do you want to go and kick the footy in the backyard or something?
Are you just trying to get rid of me?
I wouldn't think of it.
Stop worrying. Janae will calm down.
And how long have you lived in this house with her again?
I can't believe you told her. I told you not to do that.
What, you're saying she'd be better off being kept in the dark?
Well, in this situation, yes.
Oh, give her a break, Ned. She's in a very difficult situation and she's tried so hard.
So do I. I mean, the kiss was one stupid moment, and it wasn't even my moment.
Well, that's not how it seems to Janae. Kirsten is Mickey's mum, which puts Janae a distant second in her mind. And don't forget that Boyd cheated on her.
I didn't cheat on her.
Well, that doesn't matter. She fears that it's history repeating itself.
She's being unreasonable.
And you're being mean.
Miranda.
Well, which one of you's going to make the first move?
Hi, love.
Hi. What's that?
Oh, it's from my dad when I was in the hospital. Can you believe it? I was blind at the time and he sends me an email.
That's Dad. Always the optimist. Whatever comes, I'll be beside you. Lean on me. Oh, men. They're hopeless, and then they do something like this. It would just be easier if we could hate them.
Your dad's been so great through this, you know, and I just bit his head off.
What happened?
Oh, well, he's fussing about me going on that mountain walk, and I cracked it and told him I was going through this alone, and he didn't have a clue how I felt.
Well, he was fussing, and you were fine.
Yeah, but I'm not going through this alone. Of course I'm not. I've got him, I've got you, I've got the kids. Look, this one from the hospital. Notice of appointment. Your dad's got a job as a registrar.
Did you know about this?
No, he didn't say anything.
But didn't he say he was never going back to medicine?
Every time I begged him to.
As a registrar, isn't that a step down for him?
He's done this because I'm not working. He's done this for me.
I wanted to have a Vegas feel. Vegas.
Right. As in Siegfried and Roy or Celine Dion?
A As in Liberace, for God's sake. God, what is wrong with you? Look, there's a Santa sleigh in the garage, and don't forget the twinkle lights.
Okay, I want the train right there, along the front, in the gap.
Okay.
Perfect.
Go there?
Yes, yes, perfect. Thank you. Oh, lovely. Now listen, you go and find a ladder. You find as many power boards and extension cords as you can.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'll be back in a sec.
Oh, yeah, I haven't celebrated Christmas like this since I was a little girl.
Listen, I thought if we get the boys to all the dangerous things, we can concentrate on the gardens and the street frontage.
Yeah, good thinking. I see the competition has arrived.
Yes, and I brought some friends.
Ramsay Street isn't going to be the same.
Catch you later. Taking some time out, Steve.
I'm taking temporary shelter from Christmas. Is Charlie safe?
No, mate, nowhere's safe this time of year. I'm going anyway, but hey, Carl's over there. I think he needs a mate.
Okay.
See ya.
See ya. Top of Mount Dandenong, no less. Listen, I'm sorry I didn't realise the seriousness of Susan going over.
That's all right. I'm sorry I blew a mistake.
Oh, mate, you're under a lot of pressure.
Yeah, it's not just Susan. Finances are a bit grim at the moment.
No, it's Christmas. You try going back to medicine?
Yeah, gave that a shot this morning. Two me down.
Well, at this point in time, mate, I think your only friend is a couple of beers.
Only if you join me.
Quick, let me in before they make me dress up as a snowflake or sing Christmas carols.
Oh, Nene, where's your spirit?
And you're one of them. Have you seen what's going on out there? It's like a Bollywood film plugged into a power socket.
Yes, I have. And I'm sorry to say, but Charlie and I have been making these.
Well, look at you, Betsy Homemaker.
Yeah, I know.
Do you like run seminars?
Oh, so, how are things at your place?
Well, for something completely different, I can't keep my green-eyed monster in its cage.
Oh, Janae.
I know, but I can't stop it.
Well, I guess you've been burned before.
I thought I was over all that. Apparently not.
Look, I love Boyd, you know I do, but my God, he had some major flaws when you guys were together. He had that big ego and a streak of vanity a mile wide.
But I married him, remember? Flaws and all.
Yeah, but those flaws have left you with scars now, which is understandable. I've got a few of those myself from guys. But hey, look, Ned's not Boyd, right? He's loyal, he sticks like glue, and he adores you.
And here's the thing, I know all that. But then I think him and Kirsten have got a past and a beautiful little boy. And in the meantime, I get scared and push him away.
Oh, well, you're just going to have to forget about all that and trust him.
Should be getting paid danger money for this. Psst. Oi.
Oh, no, you don't. Oliver, back up on that ladder. Paul, you go and find me Santa's little helpers, please. This is going to look stunning.
Now, there are members of the press coming, so make sure you invite all your friends and we'll make it a real party.
Oh, that's a huge knot. What have you done?
I'm trying to untangle it. Marco, hi. Are you free tonight?
You hate it when they get sick. You just want to
make them better.
Well, yeah, it's hell when you can't fix it for them. Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, Steve. Listen, I'm sorry about before. It's all been about me lately.
Oh, I can't delay the inevitable. Time to get back to the winter wonderland.
Oh, you hate all this Christmas stuff too,
It's
do you?
ridiculous. Fake snow during the middle of a heat wave.
Santa in a full-length suit.
Thank you,
See ya.
Scrooge. This came for you. It's an email from the hospital.
Oh, sprung. They turned me down.
Well, no, that's not what it says there.
What?
Didn't you know?
No.
It says you're going to be a registrar. Is that all right?
Oh, yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Oh, well, I think that's wonderful. But you should have told me.
Oh, here we go.
Now, and while I'm on a roll, a couple of other apologies. My Everest moment, I'm really sorry. I shouldn't have done it knowing how worried you are about me.
It's okay.
And Carl, I'm sorry for shutting you out. There is no way I could get through this without you.
Can I have a go? I'm sorry for wrapping you in cotton wool. When you're stronger and more determined to beat this than any person I've ever seen.
Champagne moment?
Just what the doctor ordered.
You're not going to bore us all with one of your joy to the world Christmas speeches, are you?
No. This year I've been encouraged to hand the reins over to one of our newer residents.
Hello, everyone. Hi. When Harold asked me to say a few words tonight, I was really honoured because even though Declan and I are relative newcomers, you've welcomed us into your homes and into your lives, and we really appreciate that. We found a new family here, and I don't just mean Oliver and Paul and Elle. I really mean all of you. So thank you.
Yeah.
Now, without further ado, Merry Christmas!